Hello my crafty friends, welcome back to the Scrapping for Less channel. Today is the day of the month where I share how I did on my goals. Now, I do want to acknowledge something. I did not make a video for my April goals, to recap my April goals. Let's just say I accomplished some of them, I didn't accomplish some of them, and we're moving on. April just seemed like to be not a great month for me. Most of May was not the best month for me. I don't know. I've kept trudging along, doing the things that I have to do. I made a new resolve towards the end of May, and I'm up for the challenge of what I need to do. So, as you notice, I made a picture of this, including this. I had told you I would take a new picture and put this in the picture. This is something that my daughter-in-law picked up for me because I talk about goals all the time. We talk about goals for Scrapping for Less. I talk about crafty goals. So I made a new picture, and so that'll be the thumbnail of this video. So let's get right into it. I'm going to move some things out of the way and get right into it. It's a funny thing. This is going to be my quote this month. I forgot to look up a quote for June. I haven't really written down my June goals, and I'm not going to share them like I normally do, but because I haven't written them down, and I want to make sure that I get this video up on time this month. But anyhow, this is going to be my goal, or my quote for this month. The secret to getting ahead is getting started. That's often my downfall, is it takes me forever to get started. So, quote for June, secret to getting ahead, get started. All right, you've been wanting to do something, you've been wanting to get consistent on something, get started. So, and I'm really saying that to myself. So, let's get started on looking at my May goals. So, my quote for this month was, a good system shortens the road to the goal. And then I'm going to take you and share with you in just a minute something about this. I had told you that I would share my cart. And so I got it all ready. It's all cleaned. I got it all organized. So, and that shortened the road to this goal, and I'll share with that one as I'm showing you the cart. Okay, complete all videos listed on the back. So let's see if I did this. We'll turn it over. Collab videos. I did a sheet load on my blog for May. Goals for Saturday, did not do that. Monthly card collab, the 25th. Actually, it's the third Sunday of the month. I did that. Use it up the 28th. I did not do that. I think I'm not going to do that. I'm crossing that off my list. I know what I use up. I just really don't need to share on what I use up. So, I'm just crossing that off my list. No paper left behind. I'm crossing that off my list too. Because I don't need one more paper pad that I need to show and do. I already am doing enough. I've joined a couple of others that fit more into mine. I was looking at this no paper left behind as something I would do that I don't normally do. And right now I just can't fit that into my schedule. So, because this needs to be important. Okay, posting on Tuesday SFL videos. Okay, this is what I had to resolve at the end of the month on. So I'm just going to cross this. And from now on, I did it this past, I was on Monday instead of Tuesday. So from now on, you will see me post on Tuesday. You will see me post on Thursday. And you will see me post most Saturdays. Not all the time, but most Saturdays. Okay? So Tuesday, Thursday, and most Saturdays. my goal with this is, and that's what I really should put down. So my goal with this is that SFL will have content seven days a week. Now, I'm not the only one that posts to the SFL channel, Scrapping for Less YouTube channel. I'm not the only one that posts to that. My design team also posts to that channel. So that's what can allow me to have content 7 days a week. I'm not killing myself to put out a video every single day of the week. So, but that's my goal. I'm gonna strive to reach it in June. I don't know if I will, but we'll see. That's gonna be a new goal that I'm gonna add in June. That will be on my June goal sheet. Okay. All right. So let's get back over here. So I'm gonna say X. I didn't complete all videos. Participate in the SFL challenge. Guess what? I did it. So I'm going to give myself a half a check, but I didn't post it. So that's, I mean, I have to do that to count it completely. Participate in the SFL blog cup. I did not this month. I'm going to get, and I'm giving myself an X, but the reason I did not this month is because I didn't get a full kit, and there was just no way I could participate in it. I did not order design team products correctly, which we have corrected. So I will be doing that from now on. Finish organizing die card. Yay! I did that. As soon as I finish going over all the goals, I'll show you the die card. Move twine to an easier access spot. I wanted to really, my twine, I have a work box. I think I've told y'all that before. I have a work box. You know, one of the big scrapping, or the big create room company, that's what they're called now, and I have one of those big work boxes. Well, my doors stay open. I don't open and close them because that was too much to have to move every time, because my room is a really small room. So my doors stay open, and behind one of the doors was where my twine was. So I couldn't get to it. Every time I wanted to use twine, I couldn't find it. So I took all my twine. Put it in one of the boxes that go on the workbox shelves, and there it is. I know it's not really organized, but I don't have so much that I can't dig real quickly and find the color I want. So it's easy. It's accessible without me even getting up. So yay, a win. Finished journals. I finished 2 of the 3 I wanted to make, so I am going to give that a check. Because when I said finish journals, I really didn't plan to finish the other journal. I'll share this with you in just a minute. That's the one thing I want to share today, and I'll share a quick run through of the other journal I made. Do Christy Marcotte challenge? I did. I've done 8 weeks of challenges. I've done every single card. I've got 2 to do, but I'm going to count those going forward. But guess what? I haven't shared them anywhere. I'm doing a blog post today or tomorrow with all of those cards, and I will share all of those cards on Instagram. It won't be a YouTube video. That's another something I'm going to tell you in just a second about YouTube's. I should have said that a minute ago, but the Christy Marcotte challenge will be a blog post. Okay. Complete cards Amanda asked for. Amanda's my daughter, and she gave me a huge card order. I did get all of those done, finally. Clean out one cabinet. I did clean out a cabinet. Which cabinet did I clean out? I cleaned out I have on the opposite side of my room from where my work box is. I sit at my work box, and my work box is here in front of me. And on the very opposite side of my room, where the closet would be in a bedroom, we took the closet out, and there are kitchen cabinets over there. On both ends of the unit are like pantry type cabinets. So I cleaned out facing it the right side pantry. So I cleaned it out from top to bottom. So did that. Clean a bunch of stamps. Okay, I did that. And I vowed not to ever have to do that again. I finally got a stamp chamois and a little container and a little bottle of water all put together, and that stays right on my desk in front of me, and I'm washing stamps as I go. So of my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, of my 10 goals, I did not complete 2, so 8 out of 10, and I completed 2 of them kind of halfway, but the most part of it's done. So I'm going to say 6 out of 10 were completed, and 7 and 8, 75% of it was completed. So I think that's pretty great. So I'm giving myself an A for this month. I'm a former school teacher. Okay, keep my room clean, planner decor, use monthly sheet loads. I did not decorate in my planner for May because I didn't use it. Okay, stop that because I was forgetting a couple things. I've got June, got it all set up. I'm good to go. Use monthly sheet loads. I did do that. Keep the room clean. I have just come to the conclusion that I cannot keep it spotless like I would love to do. I am I don't know the name of it. I am an OCD about my scrapbook room being clean, OCD person at heart, not in theory. So I'll just keep striving for that and doing the best I can. Okay, the other thing that I wanted to share with you about the YouTube channel and SFL videos and everything is I was sharing some things on there that I wasn't promoting, that I wasn't selling. So my daughter-in-law, who is my business partner, my son and daughter-in-law are not really business partners, but we run but we're in this business together. And so we had a long talk, and this channel needs to be about SFL. So this channel, I will be promoting SFL. So if I don't have SFL items that I can promote on this channel, it will be a blog post. It will not go on my channel. So that kind of saddens me because I have a whole room full of product that's not SFL. But you know, I might can use it, but promote SFL in, you know, from in the get-go. You know, not from the get-go, but you know what I mean? I hope. You know, I can promote the main focus and then use other things. Mostly the other things that I have that I would use are embellishments or the paper. Whereas I could promote I could promote the stamp I use or the sentiment I use or the die I use and not necessarily the paper. So let me know how you feel about that down in the comments below. I would appreciate this is the SFL channel. What do you think about how would you see that? What would you like to see on this channel? What would you does it bother you when you go to this channel and somebody uses this paper pad or this paper collection to create their project with. But they use a stamp or a die or a sentiment that you can get in the store, but you can't get in the paper. So let me know about all those kinds of things down below. Okay, so I'm going to move this out of the way. I want to share with you my journal. I watched, and I know she's, and I'm sorry for the glare here. Let me see if I can cover that up with something. No, that's not going to work. Maybe this. No, that's not going to work either. Okay, there we go. I'm also trying to do something about the lighting for my videoing. Okay, so, anyhow, I have never, ever, ever in my life made a junk journal. Sarah from Crafting and Relaxing, I decided I wanted to make a journal. And I want to make a journal. This journal is going to kind of curtail, or that's not the right word, house all my collabs and what my progress of them is, and what my video schedule and what did I use and that kind of stuff. So I just want to flip through here real quick and show you. I'll move over here. What I did. And I haven't gotten very far. I've just used a few things to, or have this is all the writing that's in it. Didn't get very far, so I'll start in June. I feel good about how I decorated it. I feel good about what I did. I had a blast decorating this journal. I was just kind of burnt out making cards one day, so I just pulled out a 12 by 12 collection. I said, I have a lot of 12 by 12 collections in my stash. So I pulled one out one day. Sorry for the rambling. I pulled one out one day and said, I am going to just make this work. So I did. And just did some pocket pages, did a middle pocket. Sarah showed us how to do that in the video. My binding I did with floss, and it's hidden inside the pocket. She showed another way to do it to where it could hang outside, and I didn't like that look, so mine will always be hidden inside the pocket. So, I think I have plenty of room to showcase what I'm doing on my YouTube channel and with collabs and on my blog. So this is happy to me. So I had so much fun making this journal. I wanted to make my friend Stacy and my friend Kim one. So I got Stacy's finished. And I made hers from a combination of doodlebug papers, lawn fawn papers, and another collection I have that kind of went with this. So I used all kinds of things, cut out some tags. At the very end, I realized that I had not decorated these 2 pages, so I had to pull out another doodlebug collection, and 2 pages further back. So, but Stacy is a doodlebug lover. She absolutely loves doodlebug, so I hope she will enjoy this journal. I'm going to tell her she can't watch my do not watch my goals video, because I've got to mail it to her. So I don't want her to see it before she gets it in the mail. So I've got, something in every pocket for her to journal on. I've even got some little die cuts and things that she could pull out and use on a card if she wanted to, or she can pull out and put, just put on the journal. So, I just had a blast. This is a shaker tag. right here. So I die cut all of the components and just put them all in there to for her to make a shaker. Oops. So we've got, oh, this went in there. We've just got, you know, I tried to make it as doodlebug as I could all throughout. So I've just got lots of little stuff in here for her. So that is Stacy's journal, and that will be winging its way to her next week. So the last thing I want to do, and I hope that I can do this, is share my die cut. And this is where I shorten the road to this goal, because prior to doing this, I hated die cutting while I was making cards. Number one, the constant cranking just drove me crazy. I realize I'm not getting any younger, and it just hurt my arm. And my dies were not organized, and they were not in a spot to where I could easily access them and go through them to be able to use them. So here is my die cart. So here is my die cart. It is a cart that I got off of the Totally Tiffany website. And on top sits my brand new Big Shot Express. I don't think I would have ever bought that, but Stacy and Kim both have one. And like I said, die cutting. I even have my old crank die cutting machine on this cart and everything organized. And it still was just not working for me anymore. I love die cutting now. On this top shelf, sorry for my finger getting in the way, this top shelf comes out. And sorry about that. In this basket over here, I have all of the Queen & Company foundation dies. Then I have a stamp cleaner and baby wipes, because there was just enough room between those baskets for something. And then in this basket, I have frequently used dies to where I can pull that basket and get something quickly. Then in this basket right here, it's a wooden container. I got that from storage or organized storage or something. I'll have a link down below just in case you want to look it up. Anyhow, it's a wood box, and with it comes some magnets. You can order more magnets. I think they discontinued this. But anyhow, I was going to store my dies on a shelf. That box is so heavy. So I realized that it wasn't working because I needed 2 boxes. I didn't need just one, as you can see. And that one is slam full. As you can see, I have 2 other bins with dies in them. So, and it is heavy, and I can't pull that shelf out all the way, but I can pull it out just enough to get a die out of it that I want. And all I have to do is flip through them. So it's very easy. I'm not going to pull it out right now because I really struggled to pull it out. So it's okay. And then I store my extra ATG tapes just kind of stuffed around because there's enough room so that they're easily accessible. Down on the bottom, I put some extra plates, and I moved, because they weren't accessible either, I moved all of my embossing folders down there because they weren't accessible where they were, and I wasn't using them. So I moved those all. So this is my shelf, and I love it. And it has made card making so much more enjoyable. That's the word I'm looking for. So I want to say right now, I'll leave you with that. Actually, I'm going to leave you with this. Grandma does a heart good. I've had that pillow in my room for a few years. And I thank you for watching. I thank you for being with me. And I enjoy this hobby. I enjoy the camaraderie we have. I just love it all. So, bye. And I will catch you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching and spending a little time with me. Bye.